Hello, Driving Intelligence community. Quick shout out to Teresa Velasquez, who watched my video that I'll link above and below, where I fixed this Razor Ecosmart that I pulled out of the trash for $0. So make sure you watch those. Her question is, how do you tighten the brake up on this thing? Well, there's 3 ways to do that. I'll go through each one individually. The first way is to back out this adjuster at the handbrake. This is the easiest way to do it, and if you have only a little bit of looseness in your brake cable, then this is a good way to do that. You'll need to loosen this nut first, and then once you back this cable out to the appropriate tension, then you'll retighten this nut very firmly so that it doesn't back out on its own. Method 2. There's a similar thing to do down here at the brake itself. This is also an adjuster here. And what you can do is loosen this nut off of the backing nut here and do the same thing. Back this out, this adjuster away from the brake. That will tighten up the cable, and then you want to tighten this lock nut back down, and that'll secure the brake. The last way, and this is how you originally set up the brakes if you put new brakes on it or you change a cable, is to loosen this nut and pull this cable all the way out as far as it'll go without retracting this braking mechanism. Now you want to make sure that the adjusters are all the way in, and when you pull this cable out and retighten this nut, you're going to have a base tension set on this, and it should not be too tight where it's dragging on this brake. You don't want to pull this out and pull this in at the same time and preload the brake. That's not going to be good. It'll always be dragging. You'll burn up your battery, burn up the brakes. I'll loosen that up, and you can see that this is moving back and forth. What you want to do is pull that cable as taut as you can, which will pull the cable all the way from the handbrake up at the handlebar. And without putting any preload tension on this, tighten this back up. Now any fine adjustments can either be made down here, as I indicated before, or up at the handlebar. And to test to make sure that I'm not having any dragging, I just get the rear wheel off the ground, and you can see it free spins. Here you'll see as soon as I apply the brake, there is tension, so the brake is good and taut at this point. So I hope that that makes sense to everybody. Teresa, I hope that helped you. Give me that thumbs up. If you have any more questions, please shout out. Please like, comment, subscribe. See you next time on Driving Intelligence.